This short video describes the hydraulic system. So the hydraulics are fairly simple. You've got a pump, you've got some directional operational valves here and here. Then you've got an enable valve, which allows the system to build pressure when turned on. This is a sequence valve. And then your pressure regulator is right here. Alongside that is a cooler that takes heat out of the system, shown here, and an accumulator, shown here. There's a little filter right here that just filters out the fluid. And there is a pressure switch right here that monitors pressure in the main system. Okay, so when when the system turns on, it builds pressure in here. It will build pressure in here, which is the main system pressure, up to a certain point. That point is first limited by what's under this cap, which is your main pressure control valve. So turning, it's hard to see because my phone won't focus on it. Turning this screw right here will increase or decrease the entire system pressure. This unit right here, this is a sequence valve. What the sequence valve does is it says when the system pressure, which is the pressure shown in this gauge, is above a certain set point. In our case, we've got it currently set at about 2500 psi, or 2250-ish. When the pressure is above 2250 or so, then allow pressure through and into the accumulator, shown there, and that pressure is shown here. So at some point, the pressure in the system will equal the pressure in the accumulator when the accumulator is full. When you cycle the punches, which are actuated by this valve and that valve, when you cycle those punches, it uses the accumulator fluid to make the cycle go faster. And that's how everything works. Now the logic in the system goes like such. So the PLC says, well, the operator or the sensors tell the PLC to cycle the punch. So it'll turn on one of these valves, and at that point the pressure in the system will go down, and this pressure switch will say, okay, I'm now off. And then when all the cylinders bottom out, so when each one of these cylinders bottom out, the pressure in the system will go back up to whatever the set point is on this, which currently is about 2250. So when the pressure reaches that point, then we feel confident that all the holes have been punched, and this pressure switch turns on, which tells the PLC to turn the valve off, and then the cylinders retract and you can take the part out. And then at that point it's just waiting for you to continue. And then at that point the pressure will build back up in the accumulator. So this will show up, up to 2500, and this will show 2500 when the accumulator is full, and then you're then ready to punch another part. And I think that describes all of the hydraulic system.